You know, the good thing about me is I like to find the silver lining in everything. You know, luckily this quarantine gives me an opportunity to really go back to some of the greatest weddings I never actually posted any videos on. So that's the benefit. Welcome back, folks. We return to my lair where we are going to basically jump into a time machine. Jump into a time machine to cover a wedding that I took video on back then, and I just had not posted that video yet. This one is from the year 2017. Wow, those were the days. We were all outside in our yards. We didn't know who the Tiger King was. We were just starting to wobble. Good times. I was at Hidden Oaks Plantation for the wedding of Katie and Devin Deskins. This was a very nice outdoor wedding, so I had my darts set up. It was a mixture of kind of an elegant, rustic style. The altar was overlooking a lake, which I hate that I didn't get an opportunity to take a picture. It was such a great wedding. I'm sure they got some awesome pictures from this. And what I want to do is basically keep this simple. We're going to do a good, bad, and great. Starting with the good. Now the good, I can say the best thing about brides like Katie is she pretty much knows her audience. She laid out everything that they would enjoy. So she told me to essentially play 80s and 90s pop. So that's what we did. We did some Bon Jovi, so a lot of rock. We also did a little bit of Backstreet Boys, some Britney Spears. We played a little bit of music from today, but mainly those hit songs and those line dances that everyone knows so well. The bad, I can say, was on my part. At the time in 2017, I didn't really have a full grasp on how to light my weddings. So if you look at some of the footage is really dark. The reason for that is because I decided to use my lasers and not my PARs. I was set up next to the bartender, which was a little bit of a ways from the actual dance floor. There was about 2 table lengths between us. So what I decided to do was set up my lasers to kind of light over the top of the 2 tables to hit the dance floor. But when you got lighting like that spreads across the floor, then you don't really know exactly where the dance floor is because the lights are essentially flying everywhere. That's what I can say is the bad part. The great part is actually their final dance song. Katie introduced me to a band called Johnny Swim. Johnny Swim is a band. They have a song called In Your Arms. She wanted to do this song for the last dance of the night. So last dance of the night, we do this song. I listened to it a few times in preparation for the wedding, and it was just such a beautiful song. It's one of those songs that says exactly what a groom wants to say to a bride, or that a bride wants to say to a groom. So what I ended up doing with this song, I ended up texting it to my wife because it was such a great song. And I came home, we danced to this song, and she liked it. It was so beautiful to her that she started crying. So that's thumbs up to Johnny Swim for such a great song. Now that's a wrap for this gig log, but in the comments, here's a challenge for you. Can you let me know if there's a song that you've ever played at a wedding, or a song that you had played at your wedding that is just the perfect love song for a wedding? What are those songs that are great wedding songs that you like to listen to, or songs that you think would be great for weddings? Put that in the comments below. Other than that, be sure to like this content if it's something that you want to see more of. Subscribe. I certainly want commentary whether you like it or not, because I'm kind of adjusting the way I do these gig logs. So I certainly want to hear what kind of feedback I get. But until next time, we'll see you in the next video.